Well, just you can tell here, well, obviously, but well, talking about that was the Cessna 172 Skyhawk we've just seen this time anyway. But obviously, talking about now, we've just seen a Cessna 172 Skyhawk we've just seen anyway. Obviously, talking about, we just now seen a Cessna 172 Skyhawk that was anyway. Look what that planes we've got coming up. It looks like we've got another Cessna. Oh, this is the one that's based at Newquay. I think that one might have to go and see in a minute. That registration here, that was G-RROK, that was. Obviously this is the plane we did saw the other time. But obviously I can't hear where the other Cessna is anyway. There he is. There we go. Wow. At least we've managed to see two aircrafts anyway. Obviously two Cessnas I've just seen anyway. So anyway, so that first one we've just seen here, that was the Cessna 172 Skyhawk. That was the Cessna 172-E Skyhawk. That was. Which I think that one has just took off from Bodmin Airfield. That did. Yeah, this one here, that just literally came from its base to Bodmin Airfield. That did. And that registration was G-ARW it was. G-AWDR that was. There it is. Well, see, that was the first one we've just seen. Which that one came here about 25,000 feet. That did. So yes, that came here about 25,000 feet from here. And as you can see, that just took off from Bodmin Airfield. Which I believe it just took off Bodmin Airfield probably just around 3:30, I believe. That's where it just took off from anyway. And then also we've just seen this one here, which that one is the Cessna 172. No, actually this one is the Reims Cessna F152, that is. And that registration is G-BHZH, that is. And this is the one that's based at Newquay Airport, that one. As you can see, that one's just took off from Newquay Airport just around, I believe, 3:15, I believe. Which that took off the similar time to, I think it took off the similar time to the Cessna F152 we did see. So yeah, looks like and this one here, that flew about 1,800 feet from here. Yeah, well obviously that flew in here about 1,700 feet from here, that did. So yeah, that's where we did see two Cessnas today, apparently, but obviously two power planes that we've now seen. The Cessna F172-E and the Cessna F152 Reims Cessna, that was. I think we managed to see two Cessnas actually, talking about. I think we've just managed to see two Cessnas anyway. Which that's kind of a bit weird anyway. So yeah, it's kind of a bit weird though. We just managed to see two Cessnas anyway today. But yeah, and especially talking of the RAF Hercules we did see earlier on. Which that one that took off from Culdrose, which that one has just been to visit ONS Culdrose anyway. Obviously this one was the RAF Hercules. That was what we just saw like a few minutes ago, which that came just before where the Cessna F172-E did anyway. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, by the looks of it, I think the RAF Hercules is probably now travelling back to its base at RAF Brighton Orleans, I believe. Because this is where it just came out from anyway. Obviously today it came out from RAF Limerine today anyway. It just literally came out from RAF Limerine today actually. As you can see, that just literally travels from RAF Limerick to RNS Culdrose in Cornwall, which that's kind of a long journey for the RAF Hercules. So yeah, occasionally it's kind of a long journey for the RAF Hercules, which is kind of a bit weird. So yeah, it's a bit weird for the RAF Hercules to come down into Cornwall, but obviously we don't really see the military transport planes that much though, unfortunately. Yeah, because talking of the RAF Hercules, we don't really see the RAF Hercules that much though, unfortunately. But obviously we did see the low flyover from the RAF Hercules the other day though, which I remember last year we did see the low pass from the RAF Hercules, which I remember anyway, as it was on the ASCOT call sign, it was. But obviously, because now this time we get to see that real call sign here, OMEM1, that is, that call sign here I've not seen before, but this is the first time I've seen that one anyway. So yeah, that one we've just managed to see anyway, which that one came out from RAF Limerick and then visited just to RNS Culdrose in Cornwall, which I never believed the RAF Hercules would have done that. God, it's a shame though, because normally the military transport planes don't even go to Culdrose that much anyway, which is very weird though. It's very weird because of the RAF military transport planes, they don't even visit RNS Culdrose that much anyway. But obviously I remember back in 2020 we used to have an RAF Airbus doing the circuits at Culdrose anyway. I also remember it from last year anyway. We used to have an RAF Airbus A400M used to do circuits over Culdrose, which I remember at the time we did have an RAF Airbus A400M doing a circuit over Culdrose the other time, which I remember in the past. Well, last year I think it was back in lockdown we did see the RAF Airbus. But obviously it is a shame that we don't really see the RAF Hercules that much, or especially the Airbus A400M. But obviously we haven't really yet seen the C-17 Globemaster do a circuit at Culdrose yet, because we haven't seen that one gone to Culdrose either. Or especially the RAF Pima. Especially the RAF Pima we haven't seen as well, and the Attack Apache, the Army Air Corps. Okay, so yeah, I think it looks like the RAF Hercules is probably travelling back to its base at RAF Brighton Northlands, which should be going back there very soon hopefully, but I don't know when, but I think it might be stopping at other places to visit, I believe, probably a few places I believe. As you can see now, it's now 100,000 feet now anyway, it's just now 100 feet now anyway, which I presume he's probably going to go somewhere else to visit, I believe. It's now being Culdrose over here. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching, bye bye.